Hello. A player here with a provisional rating, so who knows what we'll get. Be extremely overrated, could be extremely underrated. So next probably E3 or develop the dark squared bishop. Maybe bishop F4 makes sense. It's a nice diagonal. I think the last time I looked at this type of position with the computer, it wanted me to play bishop F4. Yeah, let's on that diagonal. Okay, he challenges it right away. Let's try this. See if he wants to trade. Good on his terms, or my terms rather. Maybe knight e5 was another idea there. Okay. So e3 probably makes the most sense. I may still want to go for this knight e5 idea. Because now I'm noticing that like when I castle, then he'll really want to trade off those dark squared bishops. Yeah, I can probably just do some normal developing moves in the meantime. Interesting. Hmm. I think I'm just going to take. Yeah, I don't want him taking here. Okay, I guess let's just trade everything. Go ahead and bring the rook over. If I'll likely be opening up. Okay, we can develop the bishop. I may want to shut down knight g4. Okay, I thought he might be hesitant to do that because now I've got the d file wide open. Okay, so where to move with the queen? b3 seems like the most logical square. Let's just go ahead and do that. Inconveniencing his rook somewhat, that is. Okay. So even material, but the differences are going to be in pawn imbalance. So I think maybe my best idea is just to play a4 and look for a kind of a minority attack situation on the queen side. Then if I can get those pawns weak, then I can trade things off and look to win on the king side with my majority. I need to take because he's threatening knight d2, and I don't see a way to stop that. Yeah, now a4 doesn't work. I don't want him to have this file though. I'm now threatening the back rank. Okay, so I can reduce down to an end game, and then the question is, am I winning the end game? I've got more time than him, so let's see if we can do it. Do I have any other good ideas in this position? I don't think so. So I want to play here first. Yeah, he's going to activate his king. Reasonable. I'm going to push my pawns. Position's probably just completely drawn. Okay, he wants to play f5 next. So I think I want to go here. I think that's the best way to play it. Now I need to activate my king because this king is much better. Probably can't stray too far because I do have a pretty simple plan of just h4, h5, g6. Try to shut that down. c4. I probably need to start making moves on the king side. I do have a bit of a problem here. I may just be losing now, but I have to stop that pawn. Okay, I think I can save a tempo this way. My next move is h4. I don't know that that's good for him. I'm not sure who's quicker here. Yeah, now it's a win. He can't protect his pawn. Yeah, I get to promote with check. He gets to do some stuff. Okay. I'm not sure that endgame was winning at all. Or I think it's probably drawn, and then I think I may have lost it, and then I think he lost it back, but luckily he lost it last, if that's the case. Let's take a look. I felt like, where were we? Here, my idea with going here is that once here, you can move here and I'm still in the square of this pawn. As long as my king is somewhere in this area, I can stop the pawn. So I actually have a tempo here that I can push this. So now the problem is, if he goes here, here, you go here. No, that doesn't work. You can go here. And then I think at that point I have to come here. And yeah, now I don't know how he makes progress. Because he doesn't have this square. Yeah, so now I've completely stopped him. And I'm going to win over here. So actually I'm completely winning here. I think this move may be the only winning move because I go here, then he comes in here, wins this pawn, and I don't think nothing else is quick enough. He's just going to win over here on this side. So I suspect this was the only winning move. I'm trying to see if there's any other ideas that he could have here that might win. I don't know. It's hard to suggest much else for him. I mean, yeah, maybe he can go here, 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 here. And now he's distracted me enough. He actually hasn't. I'm a tempo too quick for him. Here, 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 here. This pawn's not quick enough. Yeah. So that was kind of a tough position there. Which begs the question, is there something here he can do? It was nice to inflict this weakness on him. Isolate these pawns really allowed the push to work. So let's flip on the engine here and see if, yeah, King E3, the only winning move. Everything else actually loses. Yeah, so happy to have found that. I spent time on that move and it was deserved, it seems. So let's back up to the beginning of this endgame because I think that's where this game got interesting. Okay, let's actually start here. So if I'm not trading off the queens, what else am I doing? I mean, I have to defend this. I'll probably play here. Maybe that's worth doing because as things stand now, he needs to stay on this diagonal with his queen. Maybe he just plays this. So really the question is this endgame good for white? Yeah, it all comes down to these 4 versus 3, and these 3 versus 2. Who's going to win quicker? And I wasn't really sure. I suspect it's just drawn. Let's see if the computer can find anything different. Yeah, giving black a slight edge. Yeah, it recommends f4. I played g4. The reason I played g4, and I don't know that it's really any better. Yeah, it's actually suggesting now king f1. All these are probably about equivalent. The reason I thought g4 was that prevents this and this. So I'd like to just run the engine on this in-game in particular. It's going to run on the entire game, but this is really what I'm interested in. Yeah, it's already starting to like black a little bit more now. It found a drawing opportunity for him near the end. It's concerning. Did I miss something? Yeah, so let's back up. It's starting to like black. I wanted to prevent this move. That would kind of mess up my pawns. And then I played takes, push. And now it thinks I have an advantage because, yeah, these pawns are looking better now. My 3-2 majority is a little bit better than his 3-2 majority. And here it says I need to play h4. I'm not sure I understand why. Yeah, so what is his idea now? King f7. Ah, okay. That makes sense. So the reason I need to play h4 is now he can run here. And when I play here, I'm not in time to stop him from coming here. So the difference is, if we back up a tempo, if I play h4 and he tries to do that, I'm here, and now I'm stopping all of this. So he'll have to work his way around to get to my base point rather than just infiltrating. Yeah. Okay. So it's a nice idea to just try to form a wall, keep out the king. It's something I need to look for. Yeah, it's starting to like white more and more now. I think his king does need to stay around here to stop this pawn. And I think it's screaming for h4 now. Yeah, h4 just totally winning. Yeah, because now that my king's active, play h4, he's got to start making moves back. Well, it actually wants him to play c5, but I mean, everything's losing because I'm too quick for him. Yeah, now he has to play king e6. It wants me to play a4. Interesting. Or h6. Yeah, I can see h6 not giving up this square. I think I would have played how I played in the game, which gives him the advantage. Yeah, so h6 is better. f7. He's got to be here to stop this stuff. So now, well, I'm never. Okay, so I've got to play a4 to create some weaknesses because right now my king is just. Let's make these red. These are bad. Right now my king is just totally cut off. So I need to play a4 to provoke a weakness, which he'll have to respond to. I assume he just pushes. Okay, b takes a, but I'm still moving in. Yeah, and for that reason, I can understand a4 being good here so that I'm leaving up my own wall. a4, b takes a, king d3. And now, yeah, now I can play this g6 idea. And now he's not in time to stop it. Or rather, he is, because, again, he can move into the square of this pawn. So he has to move in. I assume I just keep pushing. King c4, it's all the same. King can't do everything. It can't stop this pawn and protect these pawns. So it gives king f6. I assume I play g7 to back him up one more, yeah. And then I start taking everything. It says it's still a draw. So where did we go wrong here? It wants h6, not taking. Yeah. The difference is he can't stop this pawn because he cannot move in the square. Yeah. Okay, so I overlooked that in my analysis. Okay, so an interesting endgame. I don't think there's much to say after. Let's go back to the real game and just make sure. Yeah, it says I'm still totally winning, but I have to find this king e3 move. He was able to draw at the end somehow. Was it because of this takes move again? Yeah. Okay. So it wants king a3, which I mentioned I think I have to meet this way. Yeah, but he plays king d2. Kind of funny there. Okay, so then what was the winning move here? Just h6. What's okay. Very subtle difference there. Requires a bit of calculation. So the difference is that when he tries the same idea, now I promote with check. C1. Queen b3, a nice just waiting move. I'm just waiting to pounce. King d1. Yeah, this. Okay, so that's an in-game subtlety that, unfortunately, I think a lot of in-game subtleties are difficult to find in Blitz games because you're often just scrambling. But yeah, he did have a drawing chance at the end. But overall, I think I played the in-game well, so I can be happy about that. All right, until next time.